Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 40. Almost 5 days left to close this batch now. Today's topic is really interesting, and you guys are lucky that you are getting this practical session of today's topic in a different way, because yesterday on the 4th August, ServiceNow released the next family that is called the Tokyo version for the PDI, or I can say the early bird access. So now what we'll do in this today's session, we are seeing that how practically the upgrade actually work in ServiceNow. Few new features has been introduced, so you can check my video after this class, okay, and know about this release. Important point for everyone. Because when you appear for interview, this is very common question asked, that which version of ServiceNow you are using, number one, and what are the new functionality is given by ServiceNow in that version. And that is the place when an interviewer know that how much you know ServiceNow, how you are keeping yourself updated in the ServiceNow domain. Okay, so it is be good practice as soon as any new version get come into the market, we should know that what are the new features. Maybe not completely from the practical part that how to implement, but at least you should know the theoretical part. Simple. If I say, okay guys, what is the new in the iPhone 13? Atul, good camera, good vision, 3 camera, large size. Even though I'm not using it, I don't have iPhone 13, but still I know that what is new part. The same dedication we need in the service now as well. Okay, now let's with the topic here. Before any system upgrade, okay, before any system upgrade, there's a concept which is called the cloning. Let me show you that what I'm uh, saying here. Okay, let's say I have an image like this and it is of yellow color. Let me fill it. How this can be filled up here? Okay, like this. Okay, what cloning says. Glory, I'm putting on the mute. There's some little background noise. Okay, fine. What cloning says. Cloning in simple word, clone means I am creating a copy of the other part. Right? That is called the, in the layman language, that is called the clone. Means doing a photocopy, doing a photo state is called the cloning for me. In ServiceNow, why this cloning is required? Do you know or do you remember that when we talk about the update set and how happen from dev to test, but how cloning happen? Prod, dev, and then from prod to test. Why? Why not in this format? Why in this format? Anybody has any answer on that part? Why cloning happen from prod to dev and then test, but update set happen from dev to test to prod? Any idea, any thought that why it is in the reverse order? Yeah. Any idea why it is in the reverse order? Think, you are consultant here now, think. Saba, what do you think? Why cloning in the reverse order? Kumar.
Like whenever we want to update, we need to clone the prod instance and then we need to upgrade them.
Wait, clone the prod instance or clone from prod instance?
Clone the prod instance.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No. No. It is the thumb rule, guys. We never ever clone our production instance. What is production instance? Which is used by the end users, like Amazon website, Myntra website, Flipkart website, Netflix website. If you clone, if you copy from dev to production, you are gone. Because in the development, we have a dummy data, we have a rubbish data, we have the garbage. But in the production, everything is working fine. So why cloning done from prod to dev? The reason is that because it has assumption that maybe some data which is available in production but not in the dev instance. So better, and cloning is used to override everything. It override your data, it override your configuration, it override your customization. So like if I say this thing, let me do this thing. Okay. That images are okay. Let me fill this image with this color. Okay. Now you can see two images, right? One and one. Let's say this is dev, this is production. Now if I do this thing, copy and paste. Now can you tell me which is dev, which is production? Kumar, can you tell me which is dev, which is production by seeing these two images? Either say yes, either say no.
So both are
Correct. Correct. Both are similar now. Atul, then it means everything get override. Yes. When you clone, everything get override. There's a no concept exception. If exception, then we have to be right. We have to be note down the exception. We have to be configure that exception. But cloning says complete overwritten. So let's take example. I'm sure like Khushbu in my house, in maybe in Dipsy or Saba or MJ, we have small kids at our house who are in the growing generation now, growing age now. Kids have a habit. If you give them a color of the pencil, they start drawing on the wall. Then what we do? We take a paint and do the complete wall as a painting with the different color or the same color. What we are doing? We are cloning that wall with the bright color or the nice color or the next color, so that all the rubbish things which has been done by my kid should be overwritten. So what we assume here, why the cloning is important, the reason is that because it has assumed that there's a lot of changes which done in the production directly, which is not available in dev or test. There's a lot of configuration files which have been done directly in the production, which is not available in dev or test. Then to sync dev and test, the cloning has been done. And whenever you want to be upgrade your instance, before upgrading, cloning is recommended approach. Cloning is recommended approach because by doing cloning, you are be comfortable and you're assuring that yes, my all instance in a similar place now with respect to the configuration, with respect to the data. Okay, because we are using the PDI. So we cannot clone our PDIs, but in the official instance, this can be done. How this can be done? Let me show you. Go here and request for clone. So you can see here. Clone option there, because again, I'm saying it is in my PDI, so I cannot do practically part. So I have to be request for the clone. Request means I have to be give a source and a target. So I am raising, let's say this is my dev instance. I'm raising a here. So for a request for the clone. So I have to be create a profile that OK, which profile I will use to override or do the cloning. I said, let's use admin profile. Do I have anything? If no, yes, I have a system profile. What is the target instance? Which instance you want to be clone? Let's say I want to be install. I want to be do Khushbu's instance. Let's say, even though I cannot do, but still I want to show you that part. So this is my source and this is my target. Why it is not able to find out? Because we did not define the target instance. So let's go here and see where is the target instance. There's no target instance because we did not define that part. It is my PDI. But if you're using dev, test and production, then you will be able to find the target instance. Then you have to be given timings that when this particular clone should be started. That is the number one step to do the cloning part. OK, we cannot do this in practical part. I tried a lot. It cannot be possible. But you should or we should know that what is the process for this. That is number one process. Now the second point come. Let's say, let me come here. Let's say this is a wall which I have. OK, I have on the wall, I have image this. I have image this. OK, and this is my target instance. This is my source instance from where I have to be clone it. OK, let me put it like this so that you can understand. OK, and let me say color like this. Now the problem is that if I raise a clone request, what will happen? That command will run and it will do like this, which I don't want. No, Atul, on my wall, this is my family photo. Don't paint this. This is my kid first photo. Don't paint this. In the service now, there are the few tables which we don't want to clone. And those tables are called the excluded table. It means when I'm running this particular clone, it will not clone these two options. So how do we work like this? If I show you something. So I'm saying now if you want to clone in this manner. Because it's a paint, so it's not be working here properly. But in this manner, you can do the cloning. Then the question comes, Atul, where to put those table to be excluded? By default, ServiceNow give us the few tables out of the box which should be excluded whenever you run the cloning. What those tables? Let me show you something. What those tables, because that is important from the interview perspective. And I'm again telling guys, don't think that it is a developer work. No, it is work of you and me as a consultant. We guys drive this complete exercise. OK, now let's go here and check the exclude table. Open this. OK, now these are the table 160 table ServiceNow say should be excluded when you're doing the cloning part. Clone profile, preserve data. So these are the tables. Let's say on this is my dev instance. This is my linking to the, okay, let's say this is my personal laptop. This is my official laptop. On my personal laptop, I have one USB for song. I have one USB for mouse. I have one USB for audio. Now, if I do the cloning like this, then everything will be overwritten. And also my production also have, let me change the color. My production has this thing. One USB, second USB, third USB. But these three USB are linking to the official links. When I clone it, my personal laptop also become the official. And these three USB has been replaced. In this case, I exclude those tables. These are the tables which are the configuration table, mainly like where you have an integration and you're pointing to some other endpoints. I don't want to be override. Okay, maybe this is little new concept for you, but try to be understand. So I use or I put these table as the excluded table. So like this, you can see license detail should not be overwritten. Instance detail should not be overwritten. Okay, license pool should not be overwritten. Authentication should not be overwritten. Because this authentication is having the dev instance links. But if I clone with the production, then this will have a production one, which I don't want. I don't want few of the things should be overwritten, guys. So like if take example, if I say Atul, this image should not be overwritten, then I have to be tell to my painter very explicitly, boss, don't put any paint on this part. Atul, this should not be overwritten by any other image. Then I will tell to my painter or the photographer that make sure that these two images should not be replaced. This is what I'm giving the instruction. I'm excluding it. Okay. So now this is the way that we have done the excluding part. Okay. It takes time, but it is easy to understand. Now the third point before you clone. Let's say this is the wall. I have one image, I have two images. Now my kid is working on that image and he created this image as well. He created this image as well. He created this image as well. Okay. And you call to the painter and say, boss, paint kar do is puri. Paint, do the paint for this complete wall. Your son say, no, no, mom, this is very good painting which I created. Can I take the backup? Yes. Our photographs are our backup memories, which you never ever want to be cloned with the latest memory. I'm in my go to 40s now soon. Still, I have photographs from my college day, my class days, my bachelor timing, my joining timings. That cannot be overwritten. That cannot be replaced. So in service now, what I'm saying here, because if you remember, we guys are using the update set. Remember? So if you do the cloning, the work you are doing in the update set also get overwritten. This is what consultant should do. So we ask our developers, guys, please go and take the backup of your update set so that tomorrow when this wall get painted, I can put my son or my kid these images as it is on the wall. This is what update set backup is required. When you read about this topic now, you will know more things about cloning and updates, upgrade sets. Okay, so let me come back here. Till this point, anybody has any doubt, any question? Fundamental is clear. This is the almost last topic in our admin part. Yes, guys, clear everybody till this point. Some action, reaction. Priya, Gloria, Dipsy, Kumar, Saba, Ugo, MJ.
Clear, Atul.
Good. Now, once the cloning has been done, then the second step come, that is called the upgrade. What is the difference between these two terms, upgrade and update? Priya. Between upgrade and update. If you watch my previous video, definitely you was already, so you know this difference. Tell me. Saba. What is the difference between upgrade and update?
I have no idea.
No idea, but you cannot say no idea. You have to put some thoughts.
I don't know.
Okay. Akanksha.
Upgrade means adding new things in
Okay. Then what is update?
and update means it's like not adding new things but doing some changes in that.
Okay. Fine. Now let me take an example. I have an iPhone 12. Even I don't have. Okay. Let's say I have an iPhone.
Can I have a go?
Go ahead, Khushbu. Go ahead. I think you're not able to speak, so I did not ask.
Yeah, I know. So up update is when we are adding uh, just like some information,
Okay.
as in let's say we are changing the name, that kind of information. Upgrade is when we are upgrading the configuration.
Okay. ठीक है. But not a right answer.
No?
Okay. No problem. That's fine. That's fine. Let me put a thought now. Okay. Upgrade and update two different terms in service now. Okay. When a girl, I'm sure that people from India can understand this part, and definitely from other, you guys also can understand this example. When a girl take a birth, she grow and get a marriage age, and she get married. Her life or her family has been upgraded now. From a girl, she become a wife now. Okay. Then from that wife, she become a mother. That is update. That girl who get married, who is wife, she become now auntie as well for some other kid. She become mommy as well. She become chachi as well. Two things happen in a separate place. One is upgrade. You're upgrading your family. From your father, you're going to your husband's house. That is called the upgrade happen. Update when you're staying in the same family and you changing your designation. Before marriage, if any change happen in your family, then it is update. You are alone, you are 2 or 3 years old. Now you have a brother as well. You become sister now. You're updating yourself. But when you're changing your family from one place to another place, from father to husband, then you're upgrading yourself. So in ServiceNow, these two concepts are very beautifully defined. And this is a place where I, as an interviewer, try to confuse my participant. ServiceNow say upgrade means when I'm changing the family of my ServiceNow release. Atul, come on. 40 days course has been done. Never you tell us that ServiceNow has a family as well. The releases they called as a family. I was in London release, then Rome release, then Quebec release, then San Diego release. Now I'm on the Tokyo release. That is when I say in the beginning of this class, guys, I upgraded my system now. I'm on the Tokyo family. Tomorrow, if anything changes, any hot fix, any patch which come in the Tokyo, that is called the update, not the upgrade. So now, once we've done this theoretical part, we are upgrading Khushbu's instance. As of now, if anything need to be done on the San Diego, that is update. But once we click on the upgrade button, then we are changing the Khushbu's ServiceNow instance family from San Diego to the Tokyo. This is what the upgrade concepts come here. Now, before upgrade, a lot of things need to be do. Let's take example. I want to be shift from 2 BHK to the 5 BHK house. I want to purchase a 5 BHK house. Okay. Maybe a bigger family. Okay. Now to do that part, I have to do a lot of planning. From searching that flat till shifting that flat or the house, I have to do a lot of things. I have to check why I need a upgrade. Number 1 point. I need to be check. Is that upgrade is giving me any useful information, any useful functionality or not? Let's say this prerequisite part has been done. Now the second point. Let me purchase that flat. I purchased. Now I need to be invite my guest, my friends in the housewarming party. In the housewarming party, right? For this, I have to do a checklist. I will check with my wife. I will check with my parents. I will check with my kid. Okay, tell me how many your friends. Father, how many your friends are coming or you want to invite? How many your friends are coming? My mom. If students or my kid are in the college going or some of the school going, then definitely they also say, Dad, please invite my friend as well. Okay, give me the list. I'll prepare a plan. This particular date, we have a housewarming party. This is the schedule. 5 o'clock, the puja or the ritual will start. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, this will be end. Then we have a DJ, we have a bar, and we have a dinner in the lawn. But now practically think. Upgrade is one of the area where always client hesitate to be participate. They think that upgrade means I have to put a lot of money, lot of efforts. And it is not guaranteed that after upgrade, everything work fine or not. You are saying, okay, I'm not pinpointing, I'm not taking on the other side, but it is always said, my dream, not my dream, I'm just putting example, my dream to get a good car in my life. With the God grace, I have a good money, I go and purchase that car. I upgraded myself. But is that upgrade giving me the actual happiness? This is what the stakeholder think. That if I upgrade ServiceNow instance, are you sure as a service provider that there will be no issue? My current functionality will not break. Right? Now tell me one thing. Let's say you have a final exam on Saturday, morning 10 o'clock. 9:30, you get a pop up in your laptop. Update your system. Will you do the update or not? Priya, do you think that you will do the update or not on the same time?
No.
No, why? It's a risk. You have exam. Anything can be broke. Maybe camera did not work. Maybe headphone did not work. Maybe screen didn't work. Maybe take 200 sorry, I'm saying 200, 2 hours to be update the system. And I have a final exam. This is what customer think. When I go to the customer and say, hey guys, ServiceNow is on the Tokyo release. Let's upgrade it. Customer says, boss, don't talk to me on this. But we have to be convinced it. Why? Because I'm in ServiceNow more than 7 years now. I started my journey in 2014 somewhere when Eureka was the version. I see Eureka, Calgary, Fuji, Geneva. I saw these releases. At least from the last 4 to 5 releases, I'm working on these videos. San Diego, Rome, Cubic. I created these videos and I can see that how drastically ServiceNow changing the things. So to do this part, ServiceNow introduced a new functionality that is called the upgrade preview. Before you actually upgrade, you can check the preview that how many changes will be happen, how much time it will take. So what I will do now, so I'll be logging in your instance, Khushbu, because in my you cannot do. I done yesterday everything. Okay. Yes. Okay. That is the reason I keep this topic pending for a long time, because I know that ServiceNow is coming with the latest release. Okay. So now what we are going to be do, let's see what is upgrade preview. Nowadays, technology is so much fast. If you want to do a painting in your house, you call to the interior guy. You say, I need on this wall, I need red color. On this wall, I need a yellow color. On the floor, I need the blue color. They said, OK, ma'am, let me do it for you and show. What they do, they go to their lab, they create a 3D model and show you. So that before you actually do, you can see, you can feel that is these colors are fine or the more bright color required or the less brights are required. That is called the preview part. Let's go here and search for the preview. This is introduced in the Rome release, a very beautiful feature. I'm telling you, if you want to know the last 2 or 3 releases features, I recommend guys go and see my videos. I strongly recommend at least see Rome, San Diego, and now Tokyo. You will able to see the difference that how ServiceNow is growing. So now what see? I am on this instance on the San Diego patch 0 hotfix 1. And it says guys, you can go to the Tokyo release as well. The latest one is this. Now, before I actually go, I want to see that how much changes will be happened. So what I did, I click on the go to see the preview. That OK, if I change this thing, what will be the impact? Now remember the concept, guys, which we face in the update set. Skip update set, collision update set, these things. These are the problems which are going to be come here now. OK, so it takes few minutes because it's a PDA, so it generally take 5 or 7 minutes to show you the preview part. OK, in the parallel, let me give you one more important information. ServiceNow says that my customers are always worried about the upgrades. So what they did, they created a checklist as well, a standard checklist: upgrade checklist service now. If you are appearing for an interview and in the interview, interviewer asks you, have you done the upgrades? Can you give me the steps? Then I'm telling you guys, these 28 or 30 steps you should remember by heart. This is what another beauty of service now. So these are things. This is nothing. This is the plan that how to upgrade your instance. And it is a standard checklist which is used everywhere. You can put your production instance, dev and test. And then you have a section. Did you read the release notes before upgrade? Say yes or no. Are you ready for the development upgrade? Before that, you have to do all these things. That what is in various scope, what is out of scope, do the release note, confirm the plan, review the sub browser settings, create a project plan for the cloning. See, your cloning is there. Yes, clone it, inform to the team members, into the development team, guys, we're going to be upgrade, we're going to be clone, take your backups. All these things has been mentioned here. A very well and beautifully documented document it is. Okay. See, if you read now, you will able to understand exactly. Now the next part. This was the prerequisites, and this is the verify the upgrade configuration schedule, the development instance. I as a user cannot do the upgrade. I have to be raise a issue or raise a case in the high. What is the meaning of high here? HI. This is one of the interview question asked. And in the CS examination, this question came. HI stands for the hosted instance. Earlier someone said it was hosted ITIL. No, it is called hosted instance. Because we are using the PDI, so we don't have a high access. But if you're using your official instance, then your architect or your account manager have a high access. And then you can go and raise a request there that boss, Thursday evening, 6 o'clock, I want to be upgrade my dev instance. And it has been scheduled. Nothing to be worried. It's not like packing the things and coming. But before you upgrade, like say, I telling my family, guys, tomorrow the interior guy is coming to do the interior part of the house. Let's pack the all important things. Let's cover the sofa, let's cover the center table, let's pack these books, let's pack this shelf. There is a prerequisite part done. Because tomorrow when he will come, he will not wait for me to that I'm doing every packing. He will say, sir, I'm here, I'm start painting now. If anything gets spoiled, I'm not responsible. This is what this particular things do. This is a verify the upgrade. Then 4th step, upgrade done, you are doing a testing here. And then you go for the another sub instance. The which is important is this point, phase number 6. You have to take a sign off from the business that we done the dev, we done the test. Now we're going for the production. Things are very much fine, no worries. We can go for the safe upgrade. Let me show you something here. So now you can see here. They say if you want to move from here to here, then what are the preview details? And here you can see that if you upgrade your instance from San Diego to let me go back to the previous one. It's good. OK, they say if you want to go from San Diego to the Tokyo, then total 23,992 changes will come in your bucket. Priority 2, 352 will be skip. Because we are the PDI, so chances of skipping is very fine. And definitely, I'm sure Khushbu did not have much configuration of the customization on this part. Now, this report you can show to your customer. that boss, if you want to be upgrade, these are the changes or these are the timings we have to be do. If customer happy, this is the benefit of this particular upgrade preview module. I actually love this particular module because as a consultant, it sort out my problem and it give a confidence to my customer to go ahead for the preview. Sorry, go ahead for the upgrade. But before you upgrade the production instance, you have to be take a sign off. You have to be raise a change. You have to make a training arrangements. Something new is coming which going to impact my customer. You have to do everything. Then you go for this part, and then you have to be raise a request for the this thing. Okay. This thing we will discuss just now. In a few minutes, we will discuss this part. Upgrade monitor. This is the another benefit in service now. Let's take example in India. This is still not a tradition, I can say, but yes, now people are getting familiar with these concepts. That when wife is giving a birth, husband want to be participate there, maybe to be just encourage her, to support her, to make the videos or the memories. This is very culture in other country, but not in India. That is called the monitor, live monitor. This is what ServiceNow have a concept called the upgrade monitor. You can see that how your system is getting upgraded, how much time it will take, how many files it is be doing now. Okay. And then now, from my perspective, things has been done. The last step is that we need to be upgraded now. So what we will do now, Khushbu, what you have to do, go to the developer.servicenow.com. Okay. Just log in and then share your screen. I'll tell you that how upgrade can be done. Let's upgrade your instance. Can you share your screen, Khushbu, and open that link, developer.servicenow.com.
Yes.
Good. Sorry, I should do in my instance, but I was so much in hurry that I need to be create a video, so I done yesterday only. And my instance take a lot of time. It's take more than one and a half hour because I have a lot of plugin installed. Okay. Till this point, anybody has any doubt, any clarification required? Yes, Kushbu. Okay. Go to your name KS at the right side. Yes, click on this. Go to the last option, upgrade instance. Yes. Oh, you're not able to. Why it's not showing to you? It should show you the that thing, I can say. Tokyo. Maybe you're not having the early bird. Okay, just click on this. San Diego patch 1. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm not sure that why it's not available in the Khushbu's instance as of now, but now if you want to be upgrade or you have access for the early bird, or maybe you're using the ServiceNow instance for a long time, so by default they add you in the early bird part, so you will be able to see this option here. So let's say this is a Tokyo release. Let's take example, this is a Tokyo release. Now scroll down, Khushbu. The another one, outside one.
Yeah, it's not working.
Just put the tab, then put the tab button. Or Kumar, is your instances awake?
No, Dulji, actually I got very new. Let me check.
Just quickly check. Just quickly check. Khushbu, just wait. Let's see if Kumar has a Tokyo one. I would like to be showed that only. Okay. But in the meantime, okay, just click on the upgrade instance. Let me upgrade your instance first. Click on the upgrade, yes. So now it says upgrade instance in progress. Let me share my screen now. So now Khushbu started the upgrade. What upgrade monitor do here? I can go here and search for the upgrade monitor. Click on this. It takes little time to load this particular page. Okay, it say you have been scheduled, yes. Maybe it start immediately, maybe it take little bit time. Okay, so now you can see Khushbu, click on the schedule. It say 5:49, it has been scheduled start. Let me reload this page. Because this is the page where you can see that how the upgrade is happening. Now I strongly recommend to everybody, if you have instance, try to upgrade on the Tokyo. Let me show you my instance in the meantime. Upgrade monitor. Yesterday I done. And I can see live my instance getting upgraded. There is another benefit, that very minimum downtime when you are upgrading your instance. So now you can see total it take 1 hour 25 minutes to upgrade my system, my instance. I'm on the Tokyo patch 0 now. I was on the Tokyo patch 1, now I'm Tokyo patch 0. And here you can see the complete details. Total 44,341 changes has been done. These many has been recorded as a skip. This is a development part. That why it's getting skipped. Generally, what developer do, they check the P2 records and they take a decision that do I need to be skip it or I have to do some modification. Then you can see skip by product, skip by code changes, and I have ATM. And now you can see the complete execution. Okay. These has been excluded table, which I've been cloning from. These have a 10 fix scripts by duration, that how much time it will take for the fixing the part. These are the schema level duration. These are the plugin level duration. It is very beautiful page. If you see, let me see if I can show you this part in Khushbu's instance. It's still in the showing in the schedule phase. Maybe it takes some time because this request go to ServiceNow server and they will start it. Okay. Kumar, is your instance is ready now?
2 minutes, Atulja, it's waking up.
Okay, good. Share your screen in the meantime, Kumar. Okay, just you can share your screen and let's see. Because this is the only thing which has been left now to show you that how the upgrade monitor work actually. Go to your name SK on the right side. Yes. Okay, it's upgrade refreshing now. Okay, it will take little time. Okay, let me share. Let me check my screen because this is the part which I intentionally keep this thing on hold. I want to show you. Schedule upgrade, not this part. So in short, upgrade monitor is the checking the live operation, that what happening to my instance, how many files are going here and there. Kumar, is your instance wake up now?
Yes, Atulja, yes.
Okay, share your screen. Share your screen. Go to the same, that is your name. No, not yeah. Upgrade instance. No, you also don't have the Tokyo one because maybe you guys take this instance just recently. So you're not the part of early release, but I'm using this instance for, I guess, Going to be two years for me, 1.5 years approximately. Okay.
Here I can see content available for Tokyo.
It's content available that you can see the release notes of the Tokyo, but you are not able to get the Tokyo release here.
Okay.
Okay, that is the thing which I'm looking for. It take time, maybe take time for you. Okay, let me check my screen now if it's showing on upgrade monitor. Okay, upgrade monitor. Oh, it's updated as well. Come on, very soon they will. No, not available. Why? No upgrade schedule. What did? Yes, go ahead, Saba.
Let me
We're
share
not
my
able to
screen. Let me
see
see. I think I don't know. Maybe I have it.
No, I'm not. Okay, you have. Okay, show me. Share your screen.
Let me see. Share.
Yes, please. I'm able to see your screen. Go to the developer.servicenow.com. Not here. Go to your name on the right side. SS. Click SS. Click on this drop down. Right side. Yes. Go to the upgrade. Upgrade last option. No, even you don't have access. No worries, guys. No worries. So what you can do that if you can get a chance to upgrade, you can check it because I say that if I upgrade my system, we cannot proceed further as well. That's stuck somewhere. Okay, but this is the overall picture about the upgrade and the cloning in ServiceNow. Okay, now any doubt, any question you can ask. Any clarification you think, Atul, we need something more discussion or more information, or I'm facing this issue, something like this. Anybody? MJ, Gloria, Priya, Dipsy, Saba, Kumar, Khushbu, and Akanksha. Okay, good. The important point is that you need to be read about this cloning and upgrade. That how it happened. It's very beautiful topic, easy to understand. Okay, and you can do that part. Now let me bring another topic of the service now. So with this, our cloning and upgrade part has been done now. Okay. What we done in service now till date? We done IT, complete IT part. We done service support and all the things. We done CSM, customer service management. Yesterday we done the GRC as well, risk governance compliance. The day before yesterday we done on the HRSD as well. Now I'm bringing a new topic of the service now that is called the SPM. Service portfolio management. In short, this is the place, or this is the what I can say, module or product of ServiceNow, which we called as the ITBM as well, which has been renamed by ServiceNow called the portfolio management. I guess it's not service, it's strategic portfolio management, SPM. Yes. Okay. To do this part, let's say example. Let's do this thing. That idea came in my mind. Okay. My son say, Dad, I have an idea. I said, okay, tell me. He said that if I get up early in the morning and study about 1 hour in the morning, then in the evening I will get a more time for the play. Playing time is will be more. I said, yes, good idea. He put a proposal in front of me and my wife. It is an idea. We both like this idea. We approve that idea. it become a demand. He give me idea and he sleep. My son sleep. Now me and my wife approve this. Yes, it's a nice idea. When I want to implement that idea, I need a plan. In our technical terms, we call that as a project plan. So suddenly I was sitting at my house. I got a call from one of the friend who are the founder member of this training program. He called me and he said, Atul, I was going through your videos of ServiceNow, approximately 1.5 to 2 years back story. I said, okay, thank you. Can you give me a training? I said, come on, you are more than 22 years experience holder. How should I give you training? He said, no, I need a training. I said, okay, let me think on that part. He has an idea and he want to generate the demand. He put that thought in my mind. I discussed this idea with my wife. Hey, there's a guy who called me. He's saying, Atul, can you give me ServiceNow training? My wife says, do you have the bandwidth? I said, 1 hour so I can take it easily. What you will teach? What I know, I will teach that only. Okay. How much time it will take? I have no idea because it's the first time I'm doing. Let's say it's for the 1 month. Okay. How much you charge? No idea. Maybe I'll charge something. Okay. We evaluate these particular things. This is a business case I'm talking now. And after 3 days, I call back that person. That boss, let's get started. He said, okay. He put an idea, demand generated, demand closed. Now the actual execution started, the project. Now to kick off this training part, what is main important point for me? That what is the agenda? How to deliver this agenda? How to prepare the presentations or the tool or the PDI or the exercise? That was the project preparation. I kick off a project internally. I start reading about ServiceNow a little more depth because he's 20 plus experience holder. He can ask me any question. Okay, fine. I started on that particular project. To complete that project, I need the resources. Laptop. Maybe some of my friend who can help me in the training if I stuck somewhere. These 2 resources I need it. Then every weekend I'm taking that classes. And I'm recording my time. 2 hours I'm giving this training session. And finally, after 14 days or the 15 days, the batch get over. Project close. Now to do all this thing, I need something to record all the records. Who demanded, who requested. And it is well said that when God want you to do this particular thing, then nobody can stop you. I told that guy on the same day, sorry boss, I cannot take the trainings. And in the evening, some other person, he's again my best friend. He called me. Atul, there is a girl who is experience holder, want to move into service now. And I know you can do the training, give a training to her. Then I understand. Now God want that I should go for the training. And I set up these things now. So the point is that I need something in the service now, or I need some tool to track all these things. This is very small example. Now convert that example on your company level. Your company get a new deal. They hired you for a project. As a project manager, you have resources, you have timings, you have all the things. Where you record all these things? On the Excel sheet? Maybe Atul. On the email? Not possible. On the Word file? Not possible. On the WhatsApp? Not possible. On the chats? Not possible. It means I need something. I need some tool which help me to do all this part. And then ServiceNow introduced the largest thing in the market, which they call as the ITBM, IT Business Management, which has been renamed now as a SPM, Strategic Portfolio Management. I still remember the day when those two guys called me for the training, and I just do it like free of cost. I said, okay, guys, let's connect on the weekend. 2 hours on the weekend we can connect. I don't know that this will be go in that much extent. Now I'm mature in this line. I have my plan ready already. So now let's discuss about ServiceNow ITBM here. Okay. It is again little theoretical part, but important to understand. Okay, let me open that ITBM. There's a beautiful image which I generally use. Oh, I am ITBM. See, this one. This is the image which I'm looking for. So ITBM is a new module which is given by ServiceNow. Okay. Come on, whatever. How immediately they say upgrade Chrome? Don't wait, let me open something, some other one. This is what. Okay. So ITBM is a tool where I as a company, as a service provider can track everything. I have an application portfolio management that is called the APM. A lot of demand in market at point of time. There are very less resources. APM says, let's say now what is my portfolio as Atul Grover? I'm a business analyst. I'm a business process consultant. I'm a ServiceNow functional trainer. And I am a business analyst trainer. That is my portfolio. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a guest speaker. That is my portfolio. So this is what company do here. That what you're selling to your customer, you need to be keep it here. What service you provide. If tomorrow someone say, Atul, can you provide me the SAP training? Sorry, that is not my portfolio. This is what. Now, when we kick off the project, we always worried about the financials. How much cost, how much efforts, how much money, how much invoices, how you track this thing. You can track in the ServiceNow. And here the actual thing come. Demand. Demand, how the demand generate? Demand generate from the idea only. That two guys get an idea. Let's have a training from Atul. And now that idea converted in a complete program. If you can understand Hindi, I recommend go and watch my batch 1 videos. You will see very funny things as well. Sometimes I watch those videos. I feel why what I teach. I don't know. But then I get mature in the system. My things, my examples, my contents are getting standards now. So from that part, I have a demand. Let me show you something here. How I as a user can raise the idea. Let's see. Yes, I have an idea portal as well. So ServiceNow say, now if you're working in a company send an email to employees. Guys, please share your ideas. Please share your ideas. And you as a company employee go and raise an idea. Idea is meaning. Category is HR. And you can put your detail here. This is what, and to do this part, we have to be install the plugin. So my idea has been created. This is the life cycle of complete ITBM project, which we're discussing here now, this thing. Okay, let that idea get created. So idea get created now. Let come back here and search for that idea. Idea get started, not this one. No. Idea module. But why it's showing settings like this? I'm not sure. Okay, not sure that why it's not be working. Maybe some configuration is missing. Okay, so now this idea has been generated. Training tool is an idea. Okay, when this idea, let's say in your company, you says to your manager, hey, let's automate all the reports. That is the idea. But to implement that idea, you need the funding. You need the money. So now I'll go here and search for the demand. This one. Demand. So let me create a new demand here. Demand came from idea actually. Demand came from idea because if you have any thought, then only it become a demand here. So this is the demand management. This is the part of the ITBM here only. This is one we are talking. My son say, if I study 1 hour in the morning, I will increase my playtime in the evening. He put an idea and he put a demand in front of me and my wife. This is what we're going to be do. So I put the demand name. Under which category you're raising a demand? What is the demand? Project, story, or something? And every demand must have a business case. I told to my kid, no, you are on the 10th standard now. You should study in the evening as well. It's your board exams. That is a business case I have to do. I have to put the financials, that how much money I need, how much expenses are there. I have to put the assessment data. If I implement this demand, then what is the benefit? What is the risk? What is the value score? So this is done by the experts. It is not like that someone say, hey, let's do the automation and people start working. No, a demand has been created properly. And once a demand subdraft submitted, screened, qualified and approved, then it go for the this part. That now we need a project. Let's run the demand via project. And we need the resource. Let me show you something. Do it if I have something installed here. Project. This is one project portfolio. Okay, like this. It is very high level for everybody, guys. Even for me as well, it's too high level. But the only point is that we should know that what is going in the service not point of time. So once the project has been done, then we call as a resourcing. Resource. How many resource you want? Create a plan for the resource. I need 2 senior, 2 junior, 2 .NET, 2 Java, 2 ServiceNow, 2 testing guys. This is what the resources has been done. We as an employee fill our time sheets on the weekly basis in our company that come under the time card. This one we will discuss in Monday class, agile development, or this part, this two. So now in short, the purpose of showing you this particular module is that now from starting the portfolio till closing the project, everything you can do in ServiceNow itself. This ITBM or SPM is very hot cake in the market at point of time. It's very demanding nowadays because a lot of companies are implementing this. It is little tough to be implemented, but not impossible. You have to understand one by one module. Only then you will be able to do that part. There's a lot of plugins required for this thing. Yes, go. Sorry, Sava, go ahead.
Do you need to know this portfolio management and agile development 2.0 all together, or you can just learn about Agile 2.0 and forget the rest.
Okay, Agile 2.0 is part of this ITBM only, but it required a different plugin. This is for the story creation. I have this agenda in my part C, Agile 2.0.
Yeah.
So
Because
we will.
as a business analyst, you need it. That is where you're going to write your user story, your epic.
Yes. So we will discuss that how the user story, what the user story need to be right
Okay.
in the 2.0. Okay, maybe Monday or Tuesday class we will discuss that part. But as of now, what is important for us to be understand that how the ITBM has been built and what functionality ITBM is giving to us. That is the main intention for this particular part. And I don't want to be go more in depth, otherwise what we learned today you again missed out. Okay, but I am telling you guys one of the another interesting area if you want to build your career in service now.
It's more of a consultant, not developer aspect, right?
Yes, because ITBM is something which you need to be consult first. Development is still easy, but consulting is tough. How to relate all the things in a one go. How this all the modules have been interrelated. How the idea become demand become project become financial, and it go for time card and the sourcing. That is a thing which consultant need to be do. Because this is a specific licensed part, subscription based. So you have to be thinking that if I am raising a demand, is my demand manager has a right to be seen on the project as well? Maybe no, maybe yes. Is my project management has a right to see the demand? Maybe yes, maybe no. So this is what a consultant need to be do. That is the important point. It's a good read. It's the training which we done till now. It's like a separate training we have to do. But I have no expertise here, so I cannot do this thing part. But read about the basics, guys, on this part. This is important. That is the important point. You have to be read about this particular concept, because nowadays if you apply for a job, they will ask you that what other modules you know other than the ITSM. I'm not saying that you should know 100%, at least you should know 30-40% so that you can say that I know these things. Okay, anybody has any doubt, any question, any clarification required in this part?
No.
Interesting, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Gloria, Priya, Kumar, Khushbu, Akanksha, MJ, Ima.
No, Tulsi.
Good. Okay, so let me stop the recording here, guys, and we'll take a quick attendance.